how's it going? If I had a dime for every time that I Googled how to fix a clogged milk duct, I would maybe be a millionaire. In the early days when I was first breastfeeding Harrison, I was particularly prone to clogged milk ducts, and let me just tell you, they're not fun. So I had some like on-hand remedies. I also had a handful of other breastfeeding mama friends who would text me on the regular for my tips on how to get rid of them. So I figured why not just put them up on my channel and I can just shoot them a link anytime they need some tips. Let's just start with what a clogged milk duct looks like. So a clogged milk duct can be a painful spot on one side or in one breast. There can be a lump. There can be a red spot. And there can be extra swelling in your breast. And did I mention there's pain? It's really sore. It's like if you went to the gym and you had a good workout and you just like, it's really, really painful and sore. At least that's how it felt for me. If you notice that your like entire breast is red and swelling and that you have a fever, then that is a sign not for a clogged duct, but for a persistent clogged duct that has turned into mastitis. That needs to be treated with antibiotics in hospital. So please, please, please do not play around with that. A little red spot might be okay for some of these home remedies, but if your whole breast is red, if you have a fever, please, please, please go get seen by your physician. Also, side note, while we're talking about physicians and your personal care provider, don't try any of these things unless you talk to that person. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a mom who like tries things. I just want to put that out there. Okay, so let's get on to the remedies. I've got 10 of these guys for you. So the first thing you can do is apply heat to the affected area. Sometimes that will help it like work itself out. Just go ahead and apply heat to the entire area. Sometimes what I do is I have one of these like hot cold packs and I'll make it warm. Like I'll stick it in the oven for a minute, or you can get these hand warmers at Costco. You can get a huge box of them. You can just apply that, or you can put like a towel in the dryer and sometimes that will be enough heat. You can use a heating pad if you have one of those handy, just any form of heat right on your body. I would put heat on the affected area about 15 minutes before you nurse. It can help like loosen it up, and then when you do nurse, your baby can hopefully pull all that junk out of there for you. The second tip that I have for you is not my favorite, but it works. Massage. So I do this one of two ways. So when my baby is not nursing, I actually use an electric toothbrush and like massage it out. That has actually worked really well. It takes a couple of days for that to work. But you can also, when your baby is nursing, like just kind of massage, like really get in there, give yourself like a deep tissue massage. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna be uncomfortable, but it will definitely work it out. And if you're doing it while your baby's nursing, hopefully that can pull the clog on through. The third way that I get rid of clogged milk ducts is to take a hot shower. And you want the water to be like about as hot as you can manage, and just stand back, let the water hit you, maybe use the massage setting, and then nurse as soon as you get out of there. The fourth way that I have gotten rid of milk ducts is to hand express. And if you don't know how to hand express, I can make a video on tips on how to hand express. It is kind of self-explanatory, but it does take a little bit of finessing sometimes. Side note, I've had some creepos asking for hand expression videos. Not gonna happen. But you want to hand express. So you basically are gonna take your boob and like pull the milk out with your hand. And I find that this is sometimes more effective even than using my pump, my manual pump, or my electric pump. It really like gets in there when I have a clog and works it out. So hand express and make sure that you are nursing right after you hand express. Number 5, check for blebs. What a weird word, right? A bleb is like a congealed milk madness that has stuck inside your boob. It's what causes the clog basically. And sometimes it'll just come right on out. Sometimes it'll just get stuck in there and you'll really have to work it out, but eventually it will make its way out. So if you see like a thick, like the fat on the half and half, like you'll see like the ring of fat around the inside. This is really gross. But that's what it looks like. It's like a thick milk thing. Like there's been like a big trend with slime and flubber. Like it looks like slimy milk almost, like, but definitely if you see that, that means the clog has cleared. The sixth thing that I do when I notice that I have a clogged duct is to check the baby's latch. Sometimes if your kiddo has a poor latch, that can lead to multiple episodes of clogged ducts. So make sure that your kiddo has a good latch. If anybody wants me to make a video on what a good latch looks like or how to identify a good latch, feel free to leave that in the comments below as well. I've had lots of experience looking at my kiddo's mouth trying to make sure that he has good latch. I was very, very fortunate that my son was a really good latcher. So if you need tips or tricks or anything like that, duct, let me know. The 7th way that I clear a clogged milk duct is to nurse and pump often. And this is like the last thing that you want to do on a clogged duct side. It's the worst. I would always want to be like, okay, we'll take this other side. No, you want them to take the side that has the clogged duct in it so that it can work its way out. It's not pretty, it's not fun, and it's gonna hurt, but definitely nurse and pump on that side often. Consider taking a supplement. Anything with lectin, it will like liquefy the clog according to kellymom.com, and I'll leave that article link down below for you guys. I use a sunflower lectin because I don't put soy products in my body. It's just not something that I do. So sunflower lectin, soy lectin, if you are someone who uses soy or anything that has like gum in it, like guar gum is something that I've seen often. If anything that has that in it will help to alleviate a clog. The 9th way that I figured out how to get rid of clogs is to upgrade your nursing bra. You definitely want to have a really, really nice bra when you're nursing. I mean, you're going to be doing it for a while, right? Most people who are nursing plan to nurse for, I don't know, like a year to 2, somewhere in there. Maybe 6 months. 6 months to 2 years, we'll say. But you want to have a nice bra. You don't want to be walking around in something that's awful for that time. And it can actually increase your likelihood of getting clogs if you have something that is not holding up the girls or supporting them, or if you have something that's like pinching them. You don't want any of that. So you want to make sure that you have, number one, the correctly sized bra. You want to avoid underwire if you can. I am someone that does like to wear an underwire while I'm nursing, and I figured out there are a few brands of bras that work for me with an underwire, but not all of them are made equal. And you want to make sure that you're definitely not squished or overflowing, that kind of thing. So make sure that you have a good bra. And the last one, try to relax if you can. If you're stressed out and you're like, oh my gosh, this clogged milk duct is gonna give me mastitis, it's gonna be horrible, blah, 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 blah. Try not to do all that. It can make it worse. It can actually lead to mastitis. So just focus on getting rid of that clog, nurse, massage, heat, do all the things, and you'll be good. I hope that all of you nursing ladies out there found this video helpful. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me. If you're new here, subscribe. We want to have you with us. And don't forget to connect with me over on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the things. Go find me. I want to connect with you there. You'll get content there that you don't get here. Don't forget, we are inching our way towards 5,000 members of our BAM fam. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers here in this channel, I am going to be doing a live stream. So like, share, do all the things with this video, get friends to come on over so that we can have fun and do a live stream. Also, let me know your time preferences on the live stream down below. I'd love to know that. By the way, you guys, have fun today.